What is going on, guys? My name is Cheddar780, and welcome back to another video of opening up cards, and cards. We have quite a few to go through. This is going to be last. This is just the big old Donruss box. It's just the full set, 2025. I'm going to set that back here. I'm going to do these first because these are a little more exciting, I think, for most of you. And then that back there is going to be for all the serious card lovers. So, why don't we just get started? I don't really see any reason to sit here and wait. These were supposed to be here on, like, Friday. Today is Thursday the 9th, so these got here very, very early. I really need to start opening these up with a knife. One sec here. These all came from Temu. We're doing another, little test of Temu here. Seeing if the cards are in good quality. They seem pretty sturdy. But yeah, enjoy the rip, guys. Let's just get into it. Okay. We have these bad boys right here. See, that's all that's in there. Panini Prism, 4 cards per pack, 6 packs, 24 cards. These are a little more new than the ones we opened on the last video. Hope you guys watched that and enjoyed it. We have Carmen Kitchens for the Rams. Nice Cam Jordan card. That's a really, really nice card. That thing is shiny. We have a nice Kyle Williams shiny card. Look at that. Nice rookie card. We have a Kid Reporter. I don't love those. And Derwin James Jr. One of my favorite safeties in the entire game. This guy is an absolute unit. These are nice. I love these. I love Prism and Mosaic and anything Panini makes. I'm a sucker for. We'll have to work on flattening them. They are a little bit warped, as they usually are, but we will work on flattening them. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of scanning today. Scanning of cards. Okay, we got Terrell Suggs. That's nice. Brashad Smith of the Kansas City Chiefs. Joe Theismann. Nice old classic card. And Jerry Jeudy. Very nice, very nice. I wanted to talk a little more about how it is when people open up cards in these videos. I think sometimes they use some interesting words to describe good cards. They'll see, like, the best card they've ever seen, and they'll call it disgusting. And I think that's funny. We have Jake Ferguson, Tony Dorsett. I forgot he was on the Broncos. I always think of him as a Cowboy and a Pit Panther. We have Brandon McManus. These are nice. I love these. I don't know what you call them. They look like rainbow squares. And Josh Jacobs. A couple of nice Packers cards. As usual, anytime you guys, if you ever watch this video and you see a card that you would like or you'd like to know the pricing of, please comment down below, or if you have access to my Discord, just go in there and ask. Any way you can find to get a hold of me, please do. I really appreciate any feedback you guys have for me. Try your best to be nice, of course, always. But if you really feel it's that bad, tell me. Card-wise, though, if you guys see anything you do want, just let me know. Mike Gesicki, Jahdae Barron, another Tony Dorsett, and a Younghoe Koo. This Tony Dorsett actually gives me a chance to talk about something else. Doubles. So, a lot of the times, if you have a big enough collection, you will end up with doubles. I have, like, 6 of a Plaxico Burress Steelers throwback card. It's okay to have doubles. Some people think it's some, like, bad thing. It's, like, bad mojo. It's not. They're cards. They're not, like, how am I going to explain it? It's like, it's alright to have multiple. If you consider them nothing but value, then you have multiple of a product that you can sell. If you consider them collectibles, then you have more than one collectible. Like that. So, yes, there are really people who will be like, oh, I already had this one. Oh, I hate when these packs have multiple. Imagine if you had an of 5 card, number to 5 card, and 2 of them appeared in your pack. Would you be complaining then? I don't think so. We have, Nnamdi Madubuike. I thought his first name was Justin Madubuike. Shows you what I know. We have a Marshall Faulk Rainbow Squares. I don't know what they're called. We have a Devin Neal. Similar design. These are really warped. We have a Kid Reporter. And a Russell Wilson. Very cool. They are definitely going to need the binder treatment where you set them and you crush them. And they're going to need that kind of treatment. But all right, last one of Prism here. I've enjoyed it. These have been some really nice. I love the rainbow squares. I'm not too worried about if I get my money back. I spend the money knowing I'm probably not going to get it back. And if I do, that's cool. That's fine. Graham Mertz of the Houston Texans. That's nice. Omari and Hampton card. Very bent, but overall we can fix the bending. Nice Fireworks Prism rookie card. Can't complain about that at all. Chris Godwin and Chris Boswell. Let's go Steelers, man. Last card of Prism. They knew. You know, they packaged this specifically. They said, oh, I know Chad's going to be opening this for YouTube. Let's give him a Steeler. So that is pretty cool. Let's grab all those nicer cards, and we'll put them into a pile here. Ones that I'm going to scan immediately. They'll all, in theory... Oh, whoops. They'll all, in theory, eventually be scanned. But we're just going to put the really nice shiny ones into a pile here. That was really enjoyable. I really like these cards. They're warped. That is the main thing I can complain about. Other than that, pretty good. I mean, I don't remember how much I spent on this exactly. It really doesn't matter to me. But these are pretty nice. I think they probably should get treated to a top loader. I'll throw those in there. Okay, and onward and upward. This one's already got a bit of a tear in the bottom, so we're just going to take that tear and kind of wanted mosaics, but they weren't on such a big discount. The box is a little less than perfect. It's a little, like, you can kind of tell it's been through shipping. It should do fine, though. 7 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. That is 42 cards. Okay. See, that's all that's in there. A lot of Pat Mahomes on my packs today. Even the Donruss box has Pat Mahomes all over it. Well, it's got a Pat Mahomes thing. I'm sure there'll be a Pat Mahomes card in there, too, you know. Gotta love the face of the league. Alright, let's open up some shiny cards, eh? We start out with Quinshaw Judkins Select, Sam Darnold. Nice Caleb Williams. I have a few of these already. Travion Henderson. JT Tweemalo? Sorry. We have a Devontae Adams and a Max Crosby numbers card. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's go with our second one here. They're being picked at random, just so you know. Just picking whatever one calls to me. Whichever one, I guess. Alright, let's get these flipped proper. I have a few of these already. Kendre Miller, Javonte Williams. We have a Gray Zabel. Nice rookie card. Oh, numbered to 249. Now, that's cool. That's very, very cool. That'll go in the special stack. We have a Jalen Lane card. It's pretty cool. Nice scary Terry McLaurin card. Club level. Kyle Williams. And we have a nice Dylan Gabriel card here. Brown certified. Not numbered. I'm kind of surprised. But that will go in the scan section. We'll scan it towards the end of the video. It's going to be a long video, guys. It's going to be a very, very long one. If you're sitting here, you might be like, you're already only 10 minutes in. You've almost opened both your packs. We got to go through the Donruss box. There's only a few like optic rated rookies in there, but we are going to go through them, and we are going to just see what we got. It said also on the box that things are like put in there randomly. So I don't think we're just going to like open team by team. I think it's literally just going to be like, okay, there's this player, then this, then this. You'll never see a scalper getting those kind of packs because they just have too many cards and not enough, well, like special cards. Parallels or inserts as they're known. We have Brashad Smith, Josh Jacobs, Josiah Stewart. We have a Nick Emenwariye card. That's very cool. Breece Hall. I'm having trouble telling you guys the colors. I am colorblind. We have Omarion Hampton, and we have Emeka Egbuka, or Egbegbu, as he's called by Rob Gronkowski. So we're going to set that over here. We'll sleeve up and scan those towards the end of the video, as I keep saying. In theory, eventually every single card will be scanned. Who knows when that'll happen. All right. Something feels fancy at the top here. Nice RJ Harvey. Tucker Kraft. We have Alvin Kamara of the Saints. Very, very cool. We have Antonio Gates. And we have a very nice autographed Donovan Wilson card. Very cool. Very cool. It's really, really nice. I haven't heard too much about Donovan Wilson, but I will always take an autographed card. I don't have a lot of them, so I will always take one. We have a Brian Burns card, and we have a rookie Cam Ward card. Very nice. I know those are doing pretty well right now. I like to think. We have 2 more to open here, and then we will get to the big box. It's funny, the whole opening is only going to take me, 20 minutes to open all these, or 15 even, and then the Donruss box is going to take like an hour to get through. It's 400 cards, man. It's going to take a while. So if you guys want to stick around, I would really, really appreciate every minute you guys watch. Helps me, stay afloat on YouTube at least. We have Isaac Tesla. We have Shimere Dyke. I don't know if I can even say that word. We have Aaron Rodgers. Go Steelers. We have a nice Caleb Williams. Riley Leonard. Let's go Notre Dame. Tyler Loop. Again, let's go Steelers. Very cool. And then a George Kittle turbocharged. We'll throw that in there. Was there any others in there that I wanted to scan? Not at the moment. Yeah, these definitely need to be flattened just like these ones do. And last pack for now. And we'll talk about it for a minute, and then we'll open up the Donruss box. I see another Cam Ward. I mean, another Cam Ward. Okay, this is the Cam Ward box. So we have another Cam Ward rookie card. We have Tyreek Hill. Woody Marks, nice rookie card. We have James Pierce Jr., Jalen Carter, Jaden Higgins, and a future Cam Ward card. Very cool. That is quite the pack for only like 40 bucks or whatever I paid for it. That's very, very nice. Got, so far, quite a few cards we're going to end up scanning. Some Select, some Prism. And even these nice purplish ones, these like press-proof purple or whatever you'd want to call them, they're pretty cool too. Very nice. Alright, we're going to snap our fingers, and for you guys it'll be a second, for me it'll be a couple minutes. We're going to clean up this mess, and we're going to get on to the next part. Alright, we are back. We left these ones here. Now, we have this big old Donruss full set box. I do not know what Donruss is like. I do have the checklist here, so I can see all the players that are in this entire box. I don't know if they're in the order they're listed, but I do have quite a few rookies in here. Travis Hunter, Cam Scattaboo, Omarion Hampton, Tyler Shuck, Shador. A lot of nice ones. Let's get this thing open. Alright. So this is what we've been waiting for. This is the one I've been really excited about. Look at that. That is a lot of cards we've got to go through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out here. I'm going to show them to the camera. And I'm going to set them right here until we have too many. So I guess let's just pull some out and look at them. And immediately we have a rookie. We have Colston Loveland, TJ Sanders, Carson Swessinger, Jaden Higgins, Josiah Stewart, Savion Williams, Devin Neal again, Jackson Dart, Quinn Ewers, I'm not going to pronounce that, sorry, Josh Simmons, Will Howard, let's go Steelers, Cam Ward, Derek Harmon, go Steelers, Bashil Tootin, Emeka Ibuka, Elijah Arroyo, Ahmed Membo, Xavier Watts, Riley Leonard, Trevor Etienne, Kendry Lambert-Smith, Jaden Blue, that's cool looking, Dante Thornton Jr., Jack Sawyer, Travion Henderson, Jordan James, Dylan Gabriel, Jackson Hawes, JT again, Nick Scorton, Kyle McCord, Gray Zabel again, Jalen Milroe, excuse me, Nick Emenwariye, Dylan Sampson, all these other rookies I would put together. Ty Felton, Harold Fannin, Abdul Carter, Jordan Watkins, Mason Graham, Tyler Loop, Jalen Knoll, Jade Barron, Shador Sanders, Graham Mertz, Troy Horton, Quinshaw Junkins, Kevin Banks Jr., Totoro McMillan, and Mike Green. That's a lot of rookies, and I have a feeling there's still some more to go. Also have this dude, Donovan Jackson, Terrence Ferguson, DJ Giddens, Ashton Genty, that's very nice, Malachi Starks, Shamir, Trey Harris. I feel like I can't pronounce half of these guys' names. Usually I'm really good with the names, but Gunnar Helm, Alfred Collins, Will Johnson, Isaac Tesla, Andrew Mabuka, Caleb Johnson, James Pierce Jr., Tyler Shuck, Will Campbell, Arian Smith, Mason Taylor, Tez Johnson, Tyler Booker. Going through kind of quick because we do have a ton of cards to get through. Luther Burden, Tyler Warren, Darius Alexander, Jalen Royals, Maxwell Hairston, Omarion Hampton, Jalen Walker, Demetrius Knight Jr., Kenneth Grant, RJ Harvey, Ashton Gelati, Ollie Gordon II, Pat Bryant, Kalel Mullings, Jack Beck, Benjamin Morrison, Cam Scadabo, Jahad Campbell, Kyle Williams, Trey Amos, Matthew Golden, Jarquez Hunter, Shamar Stewart, Jalen Lane, Woody Marks, Michael Williams, Tyleek Williams, and Travis Hunter listed as a cornerback. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We have Troy Franklin, Kaimi Fairbairn, Brees Hall, Christian Watson, Edwin James, that's a nice throwback card, John Jefferson, also a throwback, Ricky Purcell, Nick Bonito, Justin Jefferson, EJ Speed, Luke Musgrave, Kendre Miller, Cooper Kupp, always a nice one to get, Juwan Jennings, Jalen Waddle, Eli Manning, that's technically a throwback, he didn't play this past year, Isaiah Pacheco, Nick Chubb, Boomer Esiason, good left-handed quarterback, Will McDonald IV, DeAndre Swift, Jonnu Smith, Smith, Audric Estime, Brandon Ayuk, Tank Bigsby, Vinny Testaverde, throwback Max Crosby, Trevor Lawrence. We have Adam Thielen, throw in the rock, Cortland Sutton, Jake Plummer throwback, Drake London, Jordan Love, Malachi Corley, Justin Fields, Puka Nacua, Myles Garrett, Malik Neighbors, TJ Hawkinson, Tyjae Spears. We have Xavier Legette, Dave Krieg, look at that throwback, Jalen McMillan, Javonte Williams, Nico Collins, William Andrews. I have one of his cards and it's numbered. Another throwback. Natrone Means, Graham Gano, Tony Pollard, and Joe Burrow. Not any parallels, and that's kind of what I like about it, is the fact I don't have to worry about one of ones. These are just decent cards. Mark Andrews, he's our savior. Jermaine Edmonds, Andrew Van Ginkel, Victor Cruz, Zach Bond. Victor Cruz, that's a throwback. Zach Bond, Steven Jackson throwback. Wandale Robinson, Rashid Shaheed, Jeff Garcia throwback, DK Metcalf, John Elway throwback, Matthew Stafford, Daniel Carlson, Terry Bradshaw, that's a throwback, Roma Dunze, Doug Williams out of Grambling State, Jake Ferguson, Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., a couple of Cardinals there, Zach Ertz, Geno Smith, Cam Jordan, we have Dontavian Wicks, CJ Stroud, Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, Frankie Louvu, Joe Ferguson. We have D-Hop. That's interesting. Drew Brees throwback. Rashee Rice. Rick Upchurch throwback. I'm not even going to try. Chase Brown. Stephon Diggs. Sam Darnold. Good old Super Bowl winner. Jared Goff. Braylon Allen. John Lynch throwback. Alec Pierce. Pat Fryermuth. Josie Jewell. Theo Johnson. Josh Hines Allen. Sam Laporta. We have Gabe Davis. Forgot he was on the Jags. I always think of him as a Bill. Alex Anzalone, Baker Mayfield, Michael Wilson, and Rich Gannon throwback. Just a lot of solid cards. I mean, these are the kind of cards that you're really going to think about. I mean, you can sit there fantasizing about one of ones, but these are what you're going to get more commonly. So you have to really learn to appreciate and enjoy doing this kind of thing. Opening just base card packs. We're at 22 minutes. Oh my goodness. We're actually moving at a really, really fast pace, but most of this is just going to be scanning and such. We have Devon Achan, Jaleel McLaughlin, Tutu Atwell, Chris Godwin, Ed Reed throwback for the Texans, Harold Carmichael, one of the tallest players ever throwback, David Montgomery, good old Jalen Warren, OSU, Montez Sweat, Joe Mixon, Taysom Hill, Micah Parsons, James Conner, Go Steelers, Travis Kelce, Isaiah Likely, Demarion Overshown, Michael Mayer, Tyler Lockett, Demario Douglas, Travis Etienne Jr., Garrett Wilson, Quentin Johnston, Luke Kuechly, that's a throwback, Darius Davis, Caden Ellis, TJ Watt, let's fucking go, Golden Tate, Kyle Pitts, Quincy Williams, L'Jarius Sneed, Levante David, Daniel Hunter, Mark Brunell, I have a lot of his card for some reason, Bucky Irving, Calvin Ridley, Xavier McKinney, Fred Warner, Demarcus Robinson, that one Browns linebacker, Howie Long throwback, Ty Johnson, Christian Kirk, Carl Eller throwback, Zay Flowers, Chris Jones, and Joe Horn throwback. There's quite a lot of these throwback cards. That's what I really like out of this collection is the throwback cards. Those are very, very cool. Michael Penix, everybody. Derwin James Jr., Blake Corum, just naming all the players in the NFL at this point. Kirk Cousins, Julian Love, Mike Gesicki, Brian Burns, Zach Moss, Greg Dortch, Christian Benford, Justin Herbert, Kenneth Walker, Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell, DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Kyron Williams, Cade Otton, Marquise Brown, Jalen Polk, Dak Prescott, Najee Harris, Warren Moon throwback, Kenneth Gainwell, that's very, very nice. Greg Rousseau, Donovan McNabb on the Skins, man, that's crazy. And then TJ Hushmanzada on the Bengals, gotta love it. Byron Murphy, Josh Jacobs, Dwayne Bowe, he doesn't still play with them, does he? I don't think. Alexander Madison, Marte Mapu, good name. Terry McLaurin, Michael Pittman, he's now a Steeler. Greg Rousseau, Xavier Worthy, Blake Groupie, it's a hell of a name. Derrick Henry, Leonard Williams, James Cook, Jerry Jeudy, Jared Verse, Christian McCaffrey, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Wright, Terrell Suggs throwback, Art Monk throwback, Trey Benson, Mike Rozier running back. Just for clarity, I count these as Titans cards. I know, Texans fans, Oilers fans, whatever. To me, these are Titans cards. They became the Titans. I know it may be a shitty situation, but that's just how it is. Vernon Davis throwback, Charles Woodson throwback, Ricky Williams throwback, Torrey Holt throwback, Bijan Robinson, and Jahmyr Gibbs. We have Jonathan Mingo, Devin Hester, Cole Kmet, Devonta Smith, Dante Culpepper on the Dolphins throwback. We have Chad Johnson on the Patriots. That's a weird one. George Kittle. We have Mike Williams. I completely forgot he was on the Steelers. Josh Downs, Jerome Ford, Derek Carr. That's kind of cool. Jamison Williams, Jalen Ramsey, Josh Allen. We have Tyler Boyd, Eric Dickerson throwback. We have Adonai Mitchell, Drake May, Jacoby Myers. If Jalen Ramsey is still on the Dolphins in this, or, yeah, if he's still with them, then shouldn't Minka still be with the Steelers? That'd be cool to get a Minka card. It's one of my favorite players. Tyler Algier, Terrell Owens throwback, Geno Stone, Alvin Kamara, Jaden Reed, Trey Tucker, Kurt Warner throwback. That's very, very cool. Tony Dorsett throwback, Jalen Hurts, 9, David Njoku, Darnell Mooney, Rashad Bateman, Garrison Hurst. I always remember him as a Niner, I think. By remember, I mean just no, but Caleb Williams, Patrick Mahomes, Zach Charbonnet, Lad McConkey, Drew Bledsoe throwback, T. Higgins, Jason Taylor, Keon Coleman. We have a nice solid Devontae Adams card. Calvin Johnson. Good old Megatron, man. What a nickname it is. Quinyon Mitchell, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Tua Tagovailoa, Khalil Mack, Brian Robinson, James Lofton throwback, Richard Todd throwback, Aaron Rodgers, might as well be a throwback, Bo Nix, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Very cool. Last and hopefully not least, we have these cards. We have Buda Baker, Ozzie Newsome throwback, Tyrone Tracy, Brock Purdy, Greg Zerline, CeeDee Lamb, J.K. Dobbins, Micah McFadden, that's kind of cool. Kyle Van Noy, Mike Sainristil. We have Will Levis, A.J. Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Emmitt Smith throwback, that's cool. Eric Armstead, Rex Grossman throwback. Nice Jaden Daniels, Jalen Coker, Cam Chancellor, that's Bam Bam, I think his nickname was. Eddie Pinheiro, Chuba, the Chuba Missile Crisis Hubbard, Deion Sanders, Will Anderson Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., Jim Kelly, that's cool, throwback. Vita Vea, Tony Richardson throwback. Nice Hines Ward card. That is awesome. That's badass. Khalil Shakir, Chris Olave, Deebo Samuel, Cedric Tillman, Zaquan Barkley, Russell Wilson. We have a Jamar Chase, Jordan Addison, Dalton Schultz, Hunter Henry, Mike Evans, Mike Williams, Jeffrey Simmons, Anthony Richardson, Jamal Charles. We have a Trent Green. We have Okonkwo. Hold on, I had to itch my neck. Jonathan Taylor and Brock Bowers. And that is the entire amount of cards I had to open today. Might want to get these scanned in there. These are pretty nice. A lot of decent cards. One of them is numbered. It was to 249, I think it was. Yeah, this one. We're going to scan this one first, see if it's, anything good. All cards that you see will eventually hopefully be scanned. I just keep repeating it so you guys know. You guys can text me if you want them or go on CollX or eBay. They'll be linked below and, buy them. I try to ship things out within a day. I get the order and I run to the post office. Literally, I walk to the post office. So let's just scan this one and let's see if it comes up with anything crazy. It's thinking. It's probably going to come up wrong. Number 15. So we are going to link it. We're going to do number Gray Zabel 215. Whoops, 215. This is a prism. It's like this one, but we need a parallel of it. The 249 parallel. So it's going to be one of these. I don't know which specific one. It's either tricolor or red prism shock. This looks red. 325 is its only sale. We are going to do $4.99. So if you guys want this, it's only $5. My order minimum is $5. It's $4.99. So you'd have to get like another card with it, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys got the moolah. I'm sure you guys got what you need. So there you are. That is the numbered one of the bunch. And yet we still have all these other ones to go through. So we are going to case this one up immediately just because I like to case up the out of ones. I'll probably be listing this on eBay later tonight. I don't know if this video is going up tonight or tomorrow. Today is Thursday the 9th. Whatever day you're watching this. Thank you, of course. And we are going to also scan all of these ones too. I don't know how well they're going to scan. My CollX doesn't do perfect when it comes to like reflective, nice cards. We're going to find out what this parallel is called. Not a single one was recognized. Every single one of them has the blue box, which means it wasn't recognized. Okay, well, I'm going to take another minute here, and I'm going to add all these. So that they can be put up on the video editing. I'm sure you guys have either already seen them or you're going to. I know I have a weird way of doing these videos. I just kind of do it on camera. I'm not hiding nothing from you guys. I don't have a reason to. I don't have anything to gain. That is 13 total cards I've now scanned. These are nice, just a little bent. So where do we go with all this? I mean, this is obviously, I mean, these are a lot of cards. A lot of nice cards, too. I was thinking about trying to maybe scan all of them, but this is going to take me hours, and then this is still going to take me like another half hour or so. Let me see here. Maybe we'll scan some of these nicer ones here. Spend some more time actually with you guys doing stuff. Some of these are really cool. I just have a hard time describing color. I'm colorblind, so sometimes it's difficult. The parallels will... I know they're not like ultra parallel, right? I know they're not like to 10 or to 20. They're not to anything, so I can avoid those, but even still, my options are still damn near limited. Alright, as usual, let's scan these. Just like last time, pretty much none of them recognized except the bottom one. So let's go through and label all these. Alright, and we add those to our collection. Those will go in with the scanned cards for today. And I think we're probably coming to the end of this video. It's going to be a lot less than an hour. I'm at 50 minutes right now. I think the only thing we're going to scan now is a couple of those rookies from earlier. Because a couple of them were pretty nice. I'm going to pick out like the 5 or 10 best rookie cards, and we're going to give them a scan, so... So I'll make sure I can get that Travis Hunter card scanned as well, because that was really decent. Like backwards here, I think. Pretty sure these are all the rated rookies. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's get these scanned real quick. We'll get them valued up. We'll talk for a little bit, and then I think we'll call it a day. I gotta work on sorting these, though, off camera. Okay, let's go through and fix all the results, as usual. And we'll add all those to the collection. Very cool. Very nice. I only have to scan 87 more cards to get the 4,000 cards scanned. It'll probably be some of these. It'll probably be some of these. But I think for now, we are going to call it a day. It has been quite the time. I've been doing this for about an hour. The video should be cut down to about 40 minutes. But I do hope you guys enjoyed. We opened up some nice boxes. Got some decent parallels. But overall, I'm pleased. I think money well spent. I think it was like, I don't know, $140 total for all this stuff. A little bit of money, but per card, we're talking 10 cents a card. So to sell one of them for $5, it's a big gain. You know, I'm not worried about a $100 card. Would it be nice to find like a one of one? You know, of course. I'm always talking about that, but I think it'll be okay. And I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know if you want to see anything else. Today is Thursday. I'm probably going to get this out tomorrow, maybe Saturday, maybe even today. We'll see. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. If you're still here, thank you very much. I know it's been like a little longer than what you normally see for this kind of video. But we got some decent cards. Hope to be buying some more packs soon. But either way, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff you guys do normally. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.